Oh, man. Hey, good morning, good people. Monday morning, man. We are ready to rock and roll. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Wealthy, Healthy, Happy Show. I am your host, ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator. Hey, it's been a wonderful weekend. Hopefully, we want to hear from you how your weekend was, how last week was for you. We're a show that dares you to grow. That's right. We dare you to grow. We don't want you to stay where you are. We want you to always be elevating to where you want to go and where you want to be because there's always a new level. There's always a new level. It's called breakthrough. You break through to that new level. Pat, how are you today, sir?
Better than phenomenal.
Better than phenomenal. I am phenomenal, and so are you, and I am better than phenomenal. Guys, in case you missed it, yesterday we have a show we also do on Sundays. It's dedicated to the Bible and money, so whether you're a Christian or not, it doesn't matter. It's really more about finding principles. We found out yesterday that your life will go wherever your thoughts go. And so whatever you decide to think about, meditate on, have recurring thoughts about, that is exactly where your life will go. That's exactly what you will attract. So you got to ask yourself, what are you thinking about? So we found some things yesterday that we can meditate on that will help us to have a more positive and profitable and positive and prosperous life. We wanted to think on things that were pure, think on things that were lovely. And one of the main phrases that we got out of yesterday was, number one, you want to accept the good report. Number one, you want to accept the good report. What does that mean? Well, I found in my life, and maybe you found in your life as well, sometimes it's difficult to accept compliments. Sometimes it's difficult to accept your very own success. And we talked last week about how most people don't have a fear of failure. They have a fear of success. They know what failure feels like. And they're afraid to go to the level of success that is within them. They're afraid to tap into their own potential because maybe some of the responsibility that comes with letting your light shine, you think about all of these people that will be behind you, that will be up under you, that you have to lead. And sometimes we shy away from leadership. Sometimes we shy away from greatness because we think about, what does that really mean? If you think about just how awesome you are and what that's going to cause you to do and the impact you're going to have on other people, some people find that to be overwhelming. But you want to accept the good report, the good things that come your way. See, we'll give a lot of attention to some things that may be negative. That one negative thing, that one negative comment, that one negative article, whatever the case may be, we'll give that a whole bunch of attention. Misery loves company. But when something good comes across our path, we just kind of pass it on by as if it's not a big thing. Well, we want to make the positive things, the positive compliments, the comments, the praise, we want to make that a big driving force in our life. So will you accept the good report? But not only that, not only accept the good report, number two, you want to give a good report. You want to be the person that's giving the compliments. You want to be the person that's patting people on the back. You want to be a person that's giving positivity to other people as well. Pat.
Well, and it's important as you try to become successful, and it's not just a dollar amount, because you can make all the money in the world, but if it makes you physically ill, that's not success. So it's important as you become successful, you realize leadership can be defined as a single word, and that is influence. As you become a leader, you begin to influence others. And the question is, are you influencing them positively? Are you influencing them out of fear and a negative emotion? And by accepting the good report, by learning to accept compliments, learning to accept the fact that you did a good job. You know, if we would focus on the things that we have accomplished, it makes it easier for us to step forward to accomplish more. You know, and that thing about influence, that's a John Maxwell quote, by the way. That's not something I came up with. But, you know, influence is the pinnacle of leadership. So who are you influencing today?
And here's the interesting thing about that, Pat. We're influencing people, whether we know it or not. You're a leader, whether you believe it or not. And the question is, in your life, when people look at your life, what do they see and what are they apt to follow or what are they apt to replicate, right? You're a leader in your house, right? If you got kids, you're leading your kids somewhere. Where is the question? You're a leader. When you go to your job, or when you are as an entrepreneur, or you're creating something, or even if you're not doing anything, you're leading people somewhere because you are always being watched. And the question is, where are you leading them to? Hopefully, you're leading them to greatness. Hopefully, you're leading them to awesomeness. Hopefully, you're leading them to another level in their life because they see you going to another level. So whether you believe it or not, you are a leader and you're leading people. Hopefully, you're not just leading them to the couch. Hopefully, you're leading them to another level of greatness that they can be experiencing in their life, and they're inspired because they're influenced by you going after. By you going after. And I found, Pat, that people don't necessarily have to look for, they don't look for necessarily the big celebrities or people with all the great money. They just look for people who are going for it. When you just decide that you're going to go for it, well, somebody said this to me the other day, Pat. They said, Evan, you just at a point where you just don't care no more. You know, and I was like, you know what? That's right. I it just hits me and it rolls off my back and I just keep on going forward. And what I tell people, Pat, is that the train's going to keep moving. My job as a conductor is to continue to move the train forward. You can get on the train at any point in time that you want. You can get off at any point in time that you want. But guess what? We're going to keep moving forward. Whether you're at the front of the train or you're in the caboose, as long as you're on the train, you're getting what you need. You're getting some positivity. You're getting some energy. You're getting some inspiration. You are moving forward as well. It's just like the caravan. But guess what, guys? No matter how many people stop, no matter how many people get off, no matter how many people say they're going to jump on the train is still going to go forward. Pat.
Well, and life continues. I mean, it doesn't matter where you think you are. The reality is it's all moving. Everything's fluid. And people look to their immediate surroundings. You know, the statistic is like 90% of people who leave their work, leave their job, do so because of their immediate supervisor. That one person. Also, and they're changing, and it's not money. Like money's like number 6 or 7 down the list of why people actually leave their employment. They leave because of their immediate supervisor. So what environment are you creating? And you have to remember, there is somebody that hears everything you say and everything you think, and that's you. You hear what you say. You hear what you think. What are you telling you?
Absolutely. So, guys, in case I got to recap, we are going through the 15 Laws of Invaluable Growth by John C. Maxwell. And so we are this week we're going to be going through law number 8, I believe. And law number 8 is going to be probably a near and dear one. I think a lot of people will need to tune in this week. It's the law of pain. And so we're going to be talking about how good management of bad experiences leads to growth. And John McDonald said that every problem introduces a person to himself. Every problem introduces a person to himself. So that's what we're going to be going through Tuesday through Thursday this week, maybe Friday. It's a little long chapter, but just keep in mind, guys, that this is the week where we uncover some things as we tap into how to be successful even in the bad times and how to use those times to grow. Good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. But today is Motivational Monday. What does that mean, guys? We want to hear from you. The seats are open. We want to hear how your weekend was. I know Veda is going to jump into a seat and tell us about her triumph, her victorious premiere of her new event. I don't know whether Britt went to that event or not. Hopefully she did. I know they're in Philadelphia. Hopefully you're going to share with us just how successful this event was. I'll tell you guys, for me, this weekend on Saturday, it's funny. I went to an open house. I'm part of the Atlanta Metro Black Chamber of Commerce, and I was the presenter of the information. This was the second time in my life this year that I got a standing ovation for something that I did. Now, here's the interesting thing. I didn't go there to give a speech or anything like that. All I did was present, or at least I thought all I did was present information to newcomers to let them know about what the chamber is and how they could benefit from it and what value they could bring to the chamber. And when I was done, I had a standing ovation. They were like, no one's ever presented this information in that way. So I had that's that compliment again. I had to be able to accept the good report, because when people are like clapping and they're like, right on, good job, you're like, whoa. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. But it's like, how do you really just embrace it and internalize it and say, you know what, I just did a great job. Well, and here's the thing, guys. It's not that I was praising myself. It was that other people were giving me praise. And I think that's the big thing. You don't want to think more highly of yourself, but when other people are showering applause, praise onto you because of a job well done, accept that. Accept it. Like, yes. Bring more. I need to fill myself up with the good stuff. It's funny because we tend to, I don't know, I'm not going to say we. I have tended to in my life to kind of feel, kind of distance myself from people that are speaking good, but then you find yourself connecting to people that are saying something bad. Like if someone said, like I had a troll on Saturday, and I call them a troll because they wanted to just give me some bad information and I kicked them out of a blab like a week ago, and they found me on Facebook and wanted to hit me up and tell me about however they felt about me kicking them out of a blab. Now, in case you guys don't know, I don't have a problem kicking nobody out because I'm real quick on the draw when it comes to people that don't want to show their face and all they want to do is talk about negativity in the chat. Goodbye, you are the weakest link. So I don't have a problem doing that. So they hit me up and was like, hey, why'd you kick me out? You're such and such and such and such and such. The old me probably would have had a long conversation with them and told them about themselves and all this stuff. But the new me, all I said was, thank you so much for the feedback. Have a wonderful weekend. And I kept it moving. Why? Because the train got to keep going forward, guys. Do not get distracted by these negative people and by the people that want to bring. See, every time you try to get out, they try to pull you back in. You remember that from the Sopranos? Every time you try to get out, they try to pull you back in. Gotta stay away. Gotta keep moving forward from these negative people. Don't have anything to do. And maybe, just maybe, later on down the road, they're gonna say, you know what? I'm going to change and I'm going to grow and I'm going to keep moving my life forward as well. Nelson, what's going on, brother? How are you?
Nelson.
I'm great. How are you guys?
Oh, absolutely phenomenal, man.
Hey, I got something I want to read to you guys. It's a quote from Sylvester Stallone in the Rocky Balboa movie that came out in 2006 when he's talking to his son on the street outside his restaurant. It says, "Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you permanently there if you let it. You, me, or anybody is going to hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can keep it hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you are worth, go out and get what you are worth, but you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers, saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. So it's all about moving forward. And I love this quote that Sylvester Stallone used in that movie.
Yeah, man, it's all about moving forward, man. So, Nelson, tell us a little bit about your weekend, man. What triumphs, what victories, what successes did you see over this weekend or over this past week?
Oh, I just laid low over the weekend. Visited with some friends, did a few things, watched a few movies. Just kind of laid low over the week.
Right. So you had some friend and family success.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. See, that's what I'm saying. We got to take that. It wasn't just that you laid low. You got away from the stuff, the business stuff, and you embraced and had some family stuff, man. You enriched your family time, man. That's a big thing. That ain't a little thing. That is a big thing. That is success.
Yeah. But I thought,
Matt, what about yourself, man? About this weekend or over the past week, man? How did you grow? That's what I really want to know. How did you grow?
Well, when you hit 10 feet, you slow down just a little bit on your growth.
Okay.
And that's what this whole thing's about is, the reality is we are unlimited. We are, we're not these little things. We are 10 feet tall. And if you walk around today realizing that you're 10 feet tall and you're there to help pull up the guy that needs to be pulled up, you know, the more we focus on helping someone else, there's no time or space in your head to worry about your problems. Right? So if you think you have problems, just remember, you're the one walking in the room that's 10 feet tall.
Oh, there we go. Mr. Beatles in the building. All right, guys. So the seats are open, man. We got an open seat here, right? And we're talking to a 10-foot person. We want to know, over this past weekend or even last week, as we went through, what did we go through last week, guys? The law of a design. How have you grown over the past week or over the weekend? What were your successes? What were your victories? Or let me ask this, or how have you helped someone else to grow? Maybe if we don't think about ourselves, we think about the impact that we had on somebody else. Maybe that's going to get somebody to jump into a seat. Got an open seat. It's calling for Veda. Hey, Pat, where is the commercial?
Happy Veda Day?
Huh?
Let me find it.
Okay. All right. Mr. Beatles.
What's up? What's up? What the healthy happy people? Mr. Pat, Mr. Nelson, Mr. ERGJ. What's going on?
What's going on, man? It's Motivational Monday, man. We're letting the people share their successes. How was your weekend for you? What kind of success did you see over the weekend or over the past week? How did you grow, or how did you help someone else grow?
Oh man, that's good. That's good. All right. So what I'll share, man, this was a family-filled weekend this weekend, and I would say that was the biggest success of the weekend. You know, there's a lot that went on this weekend, but a lot of times, you know, with a pretty busy and demanding schedule, sometimes, you know, I get home, you know, like later than I want to, and the kids are already in the bed. Wife is shutting it down for the night, and so, you know, just throughout the week, I haven't been able to, you know, really connect. And on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you know, we just dedicated to, you know, just hanging out with the family, man. And it was a great time. We went to Slingshot on Saturday. The kids went to the movies.
Hey,
and
was that what I saw? Slingshot?
Man, it was great, huh?
Was that what I saw? Slingshot? Was that what I saw on Saturday?
Yeah. On the that I posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that the party thing?
That was the American Ninja / bowling / go-kart event. It was pretty cool.
Oh man, I missed it. I'm sorry.
It's called Slingshot Entertainment. Slingshot Entertainment. If you're looking that up over there, Mr. Pat.
He's looking for we got a video for Veda on Happy Veda Day. Come on, Veda, jump on in the seat. Veda, tell us about your thing. I think Pat's about to play something especially for you. He's looking at Slingshot. Oh.
Yeah.
Pat, I thought you was. There we go. I think that's.
Right.
I don't know what he's doing. Veda, come on in. Come on, Veda. We waiting on you. We got to hear this.
Let me turn the sound off.
What is that, Pat? There we go.
There we go.
It's for you, Veda.
Ooh, Pat, I see you working with that share screen thing, man.
This for you, Veda. Happy Veda Day.
Hi.
Happy Veda Day.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
So, I'm still on my high from Friday. It was good. It was beyond good. The event was really nice. I don't know if Brittany came though. I'm not sure.
Brittany said she came. Brittany said she came.
Oh, she did come. I hope she enjoyed the show.
Shout out to Britt.
I don't even know where to begin. I can just say that it jump started me. I booked my second show while I was there. I learned some things, some do's and don'ts of it, but it just really inspired me to make a better production for the next one. But I'm so on a high. It was awesome.
Britt said she was the first person to hug you after the show. She didn't even say, "Hey, this is Britt," or maybe it was too loud or something. I don't know.
It was a lot going on. It probably was. It was a lot of people. Thanks, Brittany. but it was good.
Look at that. The network supporting the network. That's what I'm talking about. The
network supporting the network, man, making it real around here.
Hey, so Vader, I hope you're looking at this. This is Pat put this on just for you. He said he remembered that you was a motorcycle rider. So we got look at this thing, man. We're gonna see you drifting.
How about that? Thanks, Pat.
Hey, so Vader, man. So tell us about. I don't necessarily want to know about necessarily the event. I mean, I know the event was phenomenal. I want to know about the feeling that you had. I want to know about this feeling of accomplishment. I want to know about this journey of idea to creation to implementation to success.
I guess initially it was a roller coaster ride. It started off with a little bit of uncertainty. It started off with a little bit of doubt. And then the momentum just built and it built and it built. And I just kept going with the momentum. And I just can't let that momentum stop. And I just got to keep going. I felt like a sense of accomplishment, even though there was so many people there. It wasn't about the money I made. I just felt like I did this. I put all this together on my own, and it just came from a thought, and the thought came into a reality. And I saw that it manifested right in front of my eyes. And I hear people tell stories about that, and I used to be like, that's just them. That won't be me. That's just them. That wouldn't happen to me. And I really saw manifestation till its fullest personally. And it's just awesome.
Wow. So this thing that goes from so basically what just happened, guys, for you guys that are maybe don't know her story. She had tell us her story real quick, Ms. Veda, about going from where you were to maybe, I don't know, connecting to this show, getting the idea, but actually having the courage to follow your dream.
Initially started off, I do adult toy parties, and I've been doing that for a very long time. So my parties aren't where I want them to be. I'm not doing a lot of parties. So I felt like I need to change gears in the business. And I felt like I need to try and open up to a different market or customer base. And I just didn't know how to do that. I had to figure out how I was going to attract new customers to my business. Not for nothing. Toy business is a big business. A lot of people sell toys. So it's really hard to, I guess, really promote parties, because everybody promoting parties, everybody doing parties, whether it's online, everybody selling toys. So I had a thought that I need to step outside the box. I want to do something different. One of my slogans that I have for my company is, it's not just a toy party, it's an experience. So I had to think on the experience part. What can I give my customers that's going to be the experience? And I just got to thinking, and I came up with the erotic poetry show. And I had the thought, and I was like, that might work. But I doubted myself for a couple months. I didn't go with it right away. And then I just kind of being on here with you guys, listening to y'all. And one of the things that stuck out to me was like, just do it. Don't worry about failing. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But you got to at least try and do it. And when I heard that, and it was like, just do it. And I said, I just got to do it. And that's what I went with. And it was awesome.
Man.
And you did that thing.
And you got the next one lined up, man. And so, I don't know about for you guys, but Veda just gave you guys sales training 101. The first thing is, she didn't focus on what she had always been doing and what everyone was doing. What she found was she wanted to tap into the experience, and she thought outside the box of how can I do something different, still related to my idea or my product or service that will garner some attention. What can I do different that can garner some attention? And when you decide to be different, when you decide to be uncommon, then you get uncommon results. So everybody put in the comments below uncommon. This week, I want you to be uncommon. Guess what, guys? When you're common, you're just like the crowd. And guess what the crowd is, guys? The crowd is broke. I want you to be uncommon so that you can get uncommon results.
That's it. That's it.
That's what we want, man. We want people that are uncommon. We want people that are crazy. We want people that are weird, because it's the people that are crazy enough to think that they can change the world that actually do.
Oh, that's good. That's good, and and that's why we have the Wealthy, Healthy, Happy show, man. Because I don't know. This is I'm not sure how many people are doing a Wealthy, Healthy, Happy show, but this is a pretty uncommon show to me, man. With some pretty amazing people in the building, right? It feels good to be outside of the box, to think just a little bit differently than everybody else, and but that's what gives you your uniqueness. It gives you your unique selling proposition or your USP, and that's what makes people gravitate to you. And when you can be a little uncommon, be a little weird, step outside of the box, choose or have the courage to believe in your own thought, to live on this thing we call faith, and be crazy enough to know that, man, whatever you think, it can become your reality.
All right.
Reasonable people won't stretch the limits. It's time to be unreasonable about your success.
Be unreasonable.
Be unreasonable about your success.
Oh my God! Oh
Lord. Be unreasonable. Yeah. Let me give you something for that right there.
That says a lot. So Veda, I just want to say happy Veda Day.
Happy Veda
Day. We are super proud of you, and I want you to accept this report. I don't know if you quite know what, by you being uncommon, what you've done for the rest of us. And so I want to make sure that everybody that's here right now, I need you to give Veda some praise. I don't care what you say. Awesome. Happy Veda Day. I need to see a whole list of chat comments down below about this wonderful woman, what her experience has done to help you to get you to the next level. See, here's the deal, guys. When we share in each other's successes, then we're all success, right? When we share in each other's successes, we all experience this level of success. So I'm just happy to partner with you, Veda, towards your success and what you're doing. And not just Veda, everybody that is here. Outstanding, incredible, the phenomenal Veda. Happy Veda Day. Super happy for you. Thanks for inspiring. Keep it going. You inspire us all. Keep moving forward. The train don't stop because we got May 20th. Is that what it is? What's the
May 20th?
Look at that.
May 20th.
I'll be lurking on Facebook. I'll be following you on the sneak.
I'm gonna send you the flyer when it's all done up. You'll see it. And this one is this one is good. It's going to be a good theme to this one.
Yeah, absolutely. So keep it moving forward. May 20th, she already got her second one set up. We're just excited for you. We're just excited to be able to be a part of your story at the end of the day. So thank you so much for what you're doing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for inspiring us. Thank you so much for being phenomenal. We need more phenomenal in this world. You operate from your position of power. I'm telling you guys, you're going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable. When you operate from your position of power, man. Veda, you got any last words for the peeps, man? There may be some people that are going to watch this later on that need to be inspired by your very own story, by your very own words.
If the doubt there, just move past the doubt and just go for it.
Just go
Don't
for it.
let your fear. My fear stopped me for a long time on a lot of stuff. And I'm learning to just, if it come to mind and it's on your heart, go for it. I'm accepting that it's okay to fail. Before I wasn't always, I was like, oh, I can't fail. People will talk about me, what they going to say. But people it's going to be naysayers. So what if you do it and you succeed? You won't know unless you try it. So, and that's what I had to do.
It is. So don't ask why. Don't just ask why. I also want you to ask why not. Don't just focus on what happens if it fails. I want you to think about what happens if it's a success. And that's why I keep saying, guys, I don't think we have a problem with the fear of failure. I think we have a problem with the fear of success.
Yeah.
I think we
it is, because it is big, because I think with success, it's the unknown for a lot of people. So people want to stay in their comfort zone. When you move towards success or you're working towards success, you're coming out your comfort zone, especially if that's not something you've experienced before. People just got to know. People just got to push past that comfort zone. And for a minute, I was definitely out my comfort zone with this whole event. But after the discomfort, it's another feeling that comes behind that. You want a different type of high, And it's like, wait, that's working out. It's working out. Okay, that worked out. And then you just going with it, you know, and then you find that it's not failing. You know, what you planned, this worked out. And then the next step worked out, and the next step worked out. And then after a while, you don't even think about failure. It's like, oh, this working. You know, I had to improvise on some things. You know, everything didn't go as smoothly, but it worked. And I didn't worry about when things didn't go according to my plan. I didn't let that stop me. I just improvised. You know, you definitely got to improvise. And failure is no longer. I don't even think about that now. After Friday, I feel like it's nothing that I can't do.
Woo!
Hey, it's not called failing. It's called flying.
It's called flying.
Yeah, it's called flying. See what happens is when you stepped off the edge of that comfort zone, and you started falling, you were like, oh man, this is going badly. But what you start realizing is that the more confident you began, or the more confident you became on the way down, the more you started realizing that, man, I'm not falling, I'm actually flying, and I'm learning to fly right now. And so it's a beautiful thing, because you know what I mean, when you step off into this thing that we call faith, what happens is you begin growing. And I truly believe that that's what God wants us all to do. He wants us all to step out into that comfort zone, step out into that place where you can't see that next step, and then allow the universe to take over, allow the law of attraction to become that part of your life that fills in the blanks for you. And that's what happened. So when you started seeing that, oh man, this thing is really working out, the universe was just bringing more of that stuff to you, more of that good stuff to you. And you started seeing that success, that major success. So May 20th is going to be an amazing day for you.
Look out for the flyers. I got to get the kids ready for school. They drive me crazy. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much. Don't stop this platform. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Vader. Happy Vader Day. Pat.
Happy Vader Day.
Happy Vader Day.
Pat, you got any last words for the peeps, man?
Be unreasonable about your success.
Be unreasonable about your very own success, man. And you know what I'm gonna say, guys? Be uncommon. You want to be uncommon today, this week, so that you can get uncommon results. That's right. Be uncommon so you can get uncommon results, man. Beatles, you got any last word to peeps, man? And sign
Man, you already know it's gonna be a beautiful week, because why? We're gonna be uncommon. We're gonna be unreasonable. Bottom line, we are gonna be wealthy. We're gonna be healthy. We're gonna be happy. And I'm gonna see y'all right back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We are out.